Then let it be known I am an intelligence of my word. I will collect your data with that diamond. A paltry module for a paltry task.
If you have further questions, then ask them quickly. Perhaps you have, but I will not know if you did it correctly until I receive notification from the intelligence itself.
Numenor, you slave-driving fool. If you needed someone to tell you the Thalmor Webs are no good, you didn't need to contact me. Next time you want the obvious relayed to you, go talk to a child.
Wait, the Thalmor are messing with the world mechanisms?
Maybe not all of them. I'm not one for bigotry, but some yellow skin up on Whitehorn Pass is certainly looking into it, it seems. Bunch of bananas can't leave well enough alone, can they? Erasing Lorkhan and now going after the throat of the world.
I suppose it was obvious that the Thalmor were trying to interfere with our work, but I still needed to hear it from the analyst. Pyandonian fruit. It's long, yellow, and smells like the Thalmor. At any rate, I will need to meditate on this information. Feel free to look around until then. I'm sure you have some tasks you consider worthwhile. Busy, but that doesn't mean yes, but no. The Thalmor simply being involved in something is inevitable. Them trying to destroy the world is highly expected. We need specifics. We need to know who, why, how. I do not like crawling around blindly. I am a fabricant, and I demand information. I prefer the word infiltrate. We now know whatever bit of the Thalmor responsible are located. It would be simple enough to storm the place. No, delicate. That's the key here. Stumbling blindly is not our way. We don't know who is involved or what, hence the infiltrating. Instead of a full-out assault, I'm going to send an agent in, disguised as one of their number. They go in, they retrieve what information they can, and get out. Simple, easy, efficient. Precisely. You have better knowledge of the surface world social cues than we do. Also, you can eat normal food without exploding, and the Thalmor do love their feasts and parties. We managed to scavenge these robes. They'll be enchanted to disguise any excess details, and you should be able to blend in. With a few forged documents and some sneaking, you should be just fine. The place is called Whitehorn Pass. It was an old Imperial outpost in the northern Cyrod border in the Second Era. Now it belongs to the Thalmor. This time, however, I don't want you traveling there on foot. Too risky. No, use the upgate this time. It's about time we give you access to that. The upgate. We don't have a helicarrier like a proper chronography team, but it serves its purpose for getting us around. Head to the building with the big spikes all over it. Talk to Subori there. She'll lay things out for you.
Understand me, Elfen. I have had to deal with breakdowns, bust-ups, and malfunctions on this gate, and it is not something I enjoy doing. Just because I'm the one who cleans up your messes does not mean you're to go around making them. This is a delicate piece of equipment. You will treat it with the same respect you would any other machine, or I will tear your hide with a chain. As a young girl, I used to work for everyone, and he worked kind of magic with the transport. Some of it rubbed off on me, so here I am. The upgate is our way of surface travel, much smoother than an elevator, and I can set its destination to just about anywhere we need. Oh, we need to use it now? The last one to use the gate was Lavato's. I've no idea where he got a key to this place. But he ran through half naked, covered in butter, screaming in a strange language. I'm still working on cleaning up the mess. When it comes to Lavatos and butter, look, it's always a problem. He didn't really cover himself in it. It was more like he flooded the entire chamber with it. Terminus fabricant butter is nasty stuff. Still, it makes a good lubricant, but if not, it sticks in machinery and is a pain to clean out. I managed to get most of it, but there's these pockets of the stuff in the lower pump mechanisms. You would actually help me. You don't have ulterior motives, do you, Elfen? Very well. I'm not one to look a bead in the mouth when it gives me something. You may go. The pump mechanisms alternate and move enough that you should be able to scoop out the pockets of butter, if you're cool. Don't come crying to me if you lose a limb. I'm not reattaching it. If you're going to say something, say it quickly. create gates up to the surface. It was named that so people wouldn't ask stupid questions like that. Of course, it can do more than just return to the surface. If I got busy, which I will do, I can set it to take someone to a variety of locations. If you ask nicely sometime, perhaps I will show you a demonstration. Little gold bugs there. I hope you aren't harassing them outside. Those are formation repair fabricants, or FRFs, and they do nothing but help us. If they're bothering you, then really, there's no reason to do so. Have you? Well, there's only one way to find out then, isn't there? Step through the gate when you're ready. I recommend a running start. It hurts less. If you're going to say something, say it swiftly.
You're a long way from civilization, comrade, but I'm afraid you'll have to keep moving. Access to this compound is restricted, even for fellows. Ah, the new transfer, I take it. You must have certainly made the lady angry if she sent you all the way out here. Unless you requested it. But come in, come in. It's not much warmer inside, but at least you're out of this damned snow, no? Come, Justicar Urcheron has been working, but I'm sure he'll want to see you. Mind the experiments. Justicar Urcheron is a very skilled enchanter, a former Sijic, you know, before he switched to the correct side. Illusion and alteration are passions of his, so mind the estate. They're littered with the result, the gods included. I myself have had a few modifications. After all, we're all part of the punishment platoon out here. Oh, don't act so surprised. You didn't think Ellen was going to reward you, did you? Deserters, second guessers, we're all guilty here at White. Don't worry. A few lobotomies and you'll be as complacent as I am. Come. My lord, I present a new arrival to you.
I wasn't informed of any new arrivals. Kill them.
My lord, I must protest. Our guest comes from Elenwen's entourage. Apparently they were a bit too friendly with the cook.
And yet, I wasn't informed of this.
My fault, my lord. I had yet to give you the message. I was busy at the gate, as you know.
Then you are excused, Sicarius.
My lord?
You have failed to inform me of an essential message. Not entirely your fault, I admit. So I will be easy. I think an hour on the rack will be good. Off, you, Sicarius.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
I do try, but it is hard to keep them loyal. I do try, but it is hard to keep them loyal and clever. There's only so much of their brain you can remove before they're little more than corpses. Now, let me have a look at you. Yes, strong, young, or young-looking at the very least. Apparently you were sent to me for sleeping with a cook. Oh, don't grovel, please. I can understand passion. I like passion. Passion is life, and the livelier ones last longer under the knife. Tell me, are you at all particularly shock-resistant? Well then, perhaps you would like to be. It is amazing how less conductive one is when they lack a spleen. Oh, relax, friend. I'm merely kidding. Please, enjoy yourself. It is important that my subjects are comfortable before we begin. Feel free to explore the estates for a few days. Get to know the place. It will make things easier, after all. One suggestion. Avoid the guards. They aren't hostile, so long as you avoid the restricted areas. That is, those areas marked with a red cross. I cannot say much for their friendliness, though. It's usually the first thing to go. Now, run along. If you need anything, I suggest not bothering me. And especially not Mascroft here. He's a bit of a wild dog. Good day to you. Well, well. This is unsurprising, to say the least. Really, though, if you are going to break into someone's lab, why would you not check for alarms first? You did get so very far. It just seems a shame to have fallen at the last step. Talk. Why would I be interested in such things? It is clear what your motivations are. Who cares who sent you? Fine Asta knows the Thalmor have their share of enemies. It's disappointing, really. Why do you insist on fighting us? We want to destroy the world, yes. But if we do, you all return to the immortal forms from whence you came. And if we don't, then there's no harm done. It hardly seems like something to vilify us over. After all, what benefits us benefits all, no? That, I must admit, is a personal passion of mine. I do so love picking apart life and seeing what makes it tick. Ethereal travel, soul gems, the wheels of lull. I've studied and managed to discover quite a few things from them. Still, you can't argue with the results. Look at Mascroft here. Sure, he might eat small children from time to time, but the benefits far outweigh the negatives, as you'll find out soon enough. I'll leave you to your thoughts then. You won't have them very much longer after all. Again, good day to you.
I'm here to save you. Oh, can't do that. Can't do that. You have a job to do. Must find what the Justicar is doing. Knows too much. Never trust a former Psijic after all. Also, this is but a one-way portal. Can't pull you through, only send things out. Why? So you can fight the jail bars? No, no. Carefully, delicately. It's how we do. How we all do. Much the Justicar has done to this place. Lots of little tears in space-time. The wheels of Lull poke out here quite a bit. No, you must learn to see as I see. And can't do that without the good old visor, can you? Here, take it now. Find the whispers in the world mechanism. You'll find that activating them has effects beyond that of normality. But still, you need to find the Justicar's plans. Pick his brain like he picks the ones on his guards. Speaking of which, I'd avoid them if I were you. Not one for dying they are. Nasty, brainless things. Oh, and if you want your things that he took, head to the front of the home. A closet holds a chest. Should be easy to spot. It always is, isn't it? Toodles.
Mascot.